Sairam to you all dear children. Today once again I will be explaining to you the same chapter entitled The Tree House, Class 4, Subject English, Part 5, Chapter 8. So before I start explaining to you Part 5 of this chapter, let us recollect or recall what we have already discussed in part 4. Muskan always has the habit of comparing her house with that of Ashish's house, right? And Muskan felt that her house was a very beautiful tree house as her grandpa took about a week's time to complete the house. She observed the construction of a tree house by Ashish's father. She noticed that Ashish's house was built in just a day by using the stack of weathered wood. So weathered wood is nothing but wood that is exposed to harsh weather conditions, right? And and Muskan, however, felt that Ashish's house is not as good as hers, and inquired Ashi how what was there. What was there inside was asked by Ashi, but Muskan never ever asked what was inside Ashish's house, right? So now I will be explaining to you part 5 of this lesson. For several days, the two girls did not speak to each other. They sat alone in their tree houses. By the fourth day, Muskan had finished all her books and read same twice. In fact, some of the books she read twice. She went to her window and called across the fence to Ashi. So she called Ashi from the window of her house. Muskan called Ashi from the window of her house, right? Ashi came at the window of her treehouse. Muskan asked her whether she had any book. Ashi said, "No, I don't have any." Ashi replied, "She doesn't have any book." So she replied to Muskan that she didn't have any book to read. "You don't have any books at all?" asked Muskan surprisingly. So Muskan was very much surprised to see Ashi not having any books to read. Then Ashi shook her head when Muskan asked if Ashi had some books with her. Muskan sat back down. She wondered what it would be like to be in a tree house with no books at all. She wondered what Ashi was doing there. So Muskan was preoccupied in reading some books, but felt surprised when Ashi told that she had no books at all to read, and Muskan felt how she could spend time. Finally, she called across the fence again who called? Muskan called across the fence again. Ashi, would you like to borrow some of mine? She inquired. Muskan inquired Ashi if she needed some of her books. Right? And Ashi said yes. So Muskan climbed down and handed 2 books to Ashi. So Ashi just took 2 books from Muskan. Right. Here is the summary of the video. For several days, the 2 girls did not speak to each other. By the 4th day, Muskan had finished all her books. Then she went to her window and called across the fence to Ashi. Ashi came at the window of her house. Muskan asked her whether she had any books. Ashi said, "No, I don't have any." Right? Then Muskan sat down. She wondered what it would be like to be in a tree house without no books at all. Finally, she called across the fence again. Ashi, would you like to borrow some of mine? She asked. Ashi said yes. So Muskan climbed down, stood at the fence, and handed over 2 books to Ashi. Right? Now, here are a few questions relating the video. First question, how did Muskan spend her time alone in the tree house? How did Muskan spend her time alone in the tree house? Second question, what was the question asked by Muskan to Ashi? What was the question asked by Muskan to Ashi? Third question, why was Muskan wondered? Why was Muskan wondered? Fourth question, why did Muskan call Ashi across the fence again? Why did Muskan call Ashi across the fence again? Fifth question, what did Muskan give to Ashi? What did Muskan give to Ashi? Right? So these are the 5 questions which you are all supposed to answer. Right? Have a good day. Jai Sai Ram.